We have another great performer with us this morning. Please welcome Joshua Scott Jones. Thanks for coming in so early.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we just heard a sound check. I love your sound, but give us a little background on you.
Well, I grew up on classic country music and rock and roll and a little bit of soul, so I call it country soul rock.
Country soul rock, I like that.
And yeah, so here I am.
As far as music-wise, who's kind of been the biggest influence for you, think?
Well, on this record, Honk If You're Tonky, I think you can hear Garth Brooks, Dwight Yoakam, and a little bit of Bruce Springsteen. I think it's kind of a mesh.
That's a good blend. You were the other half of Steel Magnolia, correct?
Yeah, I was.
So now you're back in the business, you're going solo. How was that completely different? I mean, obviously there's one less person you're singing with, but as far as like when you're traveling and everything and the songwriting?
Well, I think that it's more, it took a lot of years to get that dog and pony show together between a duo. And I think now more of my focus has become on the audience and interacting with the crowd, which has been the new challenge, which is I look forward to. So that's probably the main difference.
All right, tell us about the song you're going to sing.
I'm going to sing a song called Honk If You're Tonky, and it's an anthem for guys or girls, really. It's just about being yourself and not being afraid to be who you are, being a little bit rough around the edges with a big heart at the same time.
I like that. You ready to do this for us?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Honk if you're tonky.
Well, I've fallen off of bridges, I've fallen downstairs. Hell, I've fallen out of favor with every woman who's cared. While I'm dancing to a tune that no one else hears. Honey, howling at the moon while I'm choking back tears. So honey, honk if you're tonky, swing around beside me. If you're singing in the wrong key, honey, I don't mind. Ain't a soul without sin, I don't ask where you've been. I'm just looking for a friend to help me pass the time. Honey, honk. Oh, honey, honk. See, my mama's from the north, my pa was from the south, so you never know what might fall out of my mouth. But I'm long and I'm lean, lonesome, ornery, and mean. There could be no doubt, hey, I could bottom you out. So honey, honk if you're tonky, swing around beside me. If you're singing in the wrong key, honey, I don't mind. Ain't a soul without sin, I don't ask where you've been. I'm just looking for a friend to help me pass the time. Honey, honk. Oh, honey, honk, yeah. Oh, you know I just can't take it alone. No, I can't. Oh, I won't. Because the way that you shake it, baby, making me crazy. All the bull that I've done just to make ends meet got me nothing for my trouble, but trouble it seems. Tired of busting my hump for a fool's maker means. Time to string up my guns, honey, steal you a dream. So honey, honk if you're tonky, swing around beside me. If you're singing in the wrong key, honey, I don't mind. Ain't a soul without sin, I don't ask where you've been. I'm just looking for that friend to help me pass the time. Honey, honk if you're tonky, swing around beside me. If you're singing in the wrong key, sugar, I don't mind. Ain't a soul without sin, I don't ask where you've been. I'm just looking for that friend to help me pass the time. Honey, honk. Oh, honey, honk. Yeah.